To paraphrase American statesperson Benjamin Franklin, who said of their new Constitution when it was first established that it had an appearance that promised permanency. But in this world, nothing can be said to be certain, except, of course, death and taxes. And this certainly can be applied to the Canadian cannabis industry right now, which has been experiencing more than its fair share of both taxes and financial distress, prompting a warning to the Canadian Finance Minister. That's the Honourable Chrystia Freeland, who is both Canada's Deputy Prime Minister and our Minister of Finance. And she was informed that our sector is struggling more so than other sectors, with $1 per gram going to the feds, another $1 per gram going to the provinces, and so many other fees that are taking their toll on independent brands and LPs and micros. And in some cases, CRA is just stepping in and taking what they are owed. Now, this video will cover some of the details of what's been happening, including some of the reasons behind our sector's financial distress, as well as some of the impact on the industry and, of course, some potential solutions. And just so you know, it's not just people who aren't paying their bills. Well, yeah, there's a lot of that, but there's much more too. Hi there and welcome to High News with me, Cy Williams. I'm the editor-in-chief of the long-running media platforms High Canada Magazine, High Europe Magazine, High USA Magazine, and of course, Psychedelic Canada Magazine. Whew, right? And still with all this, we are struggling and also feeling the financial distress that is occurring within the Canadian cannabis industry today. Canada has been facing financial distress due to several reasons. And one of the main reasons our sector is feeling the pinch is, of course, the illicit and sovereign markets, which still control a significant proportion of the market share for cannabis here in Canada. The illegal and sovereign market can both easily undersell legal businesses due to lower costs and lack of regulatory compliance, and as a result, legal companies do struggle to compete and maintain profitability. That said, I have spoken to several independent retailers who are thriving due to superior services, custom curation, selection, location, but others are hit hard and work a much thinner profit margin. And another reason for the financial distress overall is the high taxes imposed on legal cannabis products. The tax burden is often passed on to the consumers, making legal products more expensive than illegal ones. Additionally, the high cost of production and distribution also contribute to this overall financial distress. The financial distress in the Canadian cannabis industry has led to several consequences. Many cannabis companies are experiencing significant losses, and some have even filed for bankruptcy. The industry's reputation overall has been negatively affected due to these ongoing financial struggles. This has resulted in a decrease in investment opportunities, making it challenging for companies to secure funding for growth or expansion, or both. Now, the warning to the Finance Minister was an interesting one. The financial distress in the cannabis industry today has prompted this warning to the Finance Minister from a group of senators. The senators have expressed concerns about the impact of the financial struggles that we're seeing on the industry's growth and potential job losses, which we are also seeing. The senators have urged the Finance Minister to address the issue by implementing measures that can help support the industry's growth and competitiveness. There are some potential solutions. And actually, there's a few potential solutions that could be used to address the financial distress within the Canadian cannabis sector. One solution would be to reduce taxes on legal cannabis products to make them more affordable and competitive with illegal products. Additionally, government can provide subsidies or grants to cannabis companies to help them lower their costs and improve their profitability. Another solution would be to increase enforcement efforts against the illegal market operators. I hate that it comes to this, but by reducing the illegal market's presence, legal businesses can compete more effectively and maintain profitability. And this is just common sense. So, educating consumers about the risks and harms associated with buying from illegal sources can also help shift consumer behavior towards legal businesses. The financial distress in Canada's legal cannabis industry is a significant issue that requires urgent attention from policymakers. The consequences of this issue can impact not only the industry overall, but also consumers and government revenue, and they don't want anybody touching that. By implementing measures that support the legal sector's growth and competitiveness, policymakers can help ensure a sustainable and thriving cannabis industry here in Canada. Okay, that's it for me right now. Oh yeah, almost before I forget. One more bit of news to share. The Grow Up Conference Industry Awards have opened up their nominations. And if I could ask of you for 2 nominations, and that would be one for High Canada Magazine for Cannabis Publication of the Year, and another one for me personally for Influencer of the Year, because wouldn't it be a hoot and a half to win Publication of the Year again, and winning Influencer of the Year would give me one hell of a platform for one hell of an acceptance speech. I'm all a tingle, right? Ooh. Okay, peace out, stay high, stay happy, Canada. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.